Okay, there we go. Everything is in place. I think. Excellent. Right. There we are. Doing our thing. Okay. So we are on TikTok, on Instagram, on so many places. We are live in so many places. So TikTok, can you hear me? YouTube, can you hear me? Everyone, can you hear me? This is important. If you cannot hear me, let me know. Let's make sure that this sounds properly. Let's sound, let's live. Okay, perfect. Now you can hear me. I cannot see your comments. That's the one thing. I cannot see comments. Okay, yeah, now I can. I'm going to leave that in there. I never have comments on YouTube, so I can remove this for now. And okay, so here we go. We're just going to do this as we are, like before. Since we have streaming, recording, we have everything going on. Let me also get here on this other one. Writing chapter 4. Yes, let's go. Well, this is going to be easy, simple, it's going to be fast. At least it should be. It shouldn't be too complicated, really. Because this is the smallest I can make it. Okay, I can see how I'm doing on YouTube there. I can see how I'm doing on TikTok here. And then I can write it. Why is it failing? Why did it say fail broadcast? Uptime. Let's see. I just have to get used to doing this. That's why I'm doing it. And the first 4 minutes can be removed. I'm not going to do it, but it can be. They can be removed. Manage your channel directly. Okay, no worries about that. I don't need none of that right now. Okay, here, section 1. How does he overcome the the feeling of guilt? How does guilt appear here? Well, we don't have none of that. So uh, he has to act against instinct. Why is he doing that? It wants to be my only. Go live, stream. Damn, come on. Help me help you. Help me help you. That's all I want. To you to help me help you. Nothing else. I don't want to do too much. I don't want too much done. Nothing. Help me help you. Hey, hi, hi. I can only see comments. I cannot see who's joining or anything like that. So in section one, okay, you know what? Goodbye. I removed a perfectly fine string for that. Can you believe it? Can you even believe it? Okay, let's do this one. Bam. And now write in chapter four. Just because I can. Okay, so in chapter 4, we have already seen what happens, where it starts, where it ends, and since it's about where does the guilt come from, the one that we see. So it makes sense. We're just going to make one. We're not going to make such a deep character because we don't have time for that. We don't have that time. Right now, we don't have that. We have many characters in a limited space. We have to choose the things we say. And this is not for it to become a super huge book or anything like that. This is going to be a standalone. So we have to be able to deliver a full story, a story that that it's short enough that it covers a book, but it's rich enough that it can um, become a bigger thing. So to do that, we create better emotional character, acts against instincts. So the introduction of acceptance. Where does this guilt come from? So it stays with Nayara the day of the eclipse, and the day in the day of the eclipse, and the next day. Yeah, just that. We don't need to say anything else. We would be overdoing it again. Sometimes I tend to do that. Sometimes I get too excited and I overdo it. So we're just going to change that right now. Oh, I made this. I charge this thing so you can hear me better. And here I am not using it. I'm here wasting both our times. Your time, my time, the, the change of time, all the times we're messing up. There we go. Get out of my frame. You know what I mean? What's it doing in frame? You are my phone. What's the phone doing on? What do I have to what do I have to do so you can do your thing? There's good. Yes, good enough. It's good enough. I don't know if you have an issue with that, but if you do, well, you should chill because I do whatever I want while I'm here. It's part of the process. It's part of the process. Mm-hmm. It's Thursday morning. I am here writing my book. It's so good that you go crazy. I go crazy because it's so good. So, um, please, the day after, it goes to getting ready for night. Then what happens here? Age, the guilt comes from leaving J how do you say that when you leave someone, not ghosting, when you leave someone like, oh, for leaving Jay, for leaving Jay alone. Then we learn what does that mean. Be like, wow, so much going on, and we didn't realize. Yes, thanks to this, you see these up and down lines. Now we are writing chapter 4, so we can see that being in a different way as well. Maybe I should use the other one to hear the right way. Where's my where's my where are they? Where are the headphones? Here they are. Here there. Here there. No, I want them here. I want them here. Yes, that's what I want. Let's see if now I can hear myself. Okay, now I see that I hear myself in time here and here in this time. So let me get this volume down just to make sure that you can hear me. The things I do for love. That's me for you, the things I do for you. So loss of innocence. You see how well it fits that he becomes guilty the moment he loses his innocence? H realizes he betrayed Jake. That's his loss of innocence. So 3, I need to take this off. It's making me very distracted, but at least I know that you can hear me. And if you stop hearing me, you can comment. I'll see it because I have the comments on screen. I know. Smart. Smart. The smartness. You know? The smartness, it's smarting. Let's see. 3, allies use coping mechanisms. What are the coping mechanisms? And oh, we learn the coping mechanisms. How does the when all finds no age goes from lonely to no age find protection in we all reassuring him in his goals. And there we go. Now, what happens in 3 in here? Trust exploited. Then when he's in the desert, in the garden, how is his trust exploited? Mm, this would be 3. Oh, no. What am I doing? It's 3. Why did I go to 4? Look at this. See, it's 3. It's 3. We find the guidance and reassurance and protection. H. No, because here it's not this. H learns how to domesticate fox. Then we learn about the whistling, the magic, and blah blah blah. Domesticate slash tame 4. Then guidance returns age finds info, companionship, and protection. Then what's one here in the natural? We know that enemies destroy the garden. Age takes enemies to the garden. Motivated. Hey, how you doing? Nice to see you. I'm here writing my book, eh? I know. I'm here I'm writing and speaking out loud. This is part of the process. If you if you see me on TikTok or YouTube, you can see my actual screen and my process. It's beautiful. But what am I going to tell you? You are in a sculpture. Your art is beautiful as well. So if you see it, you'd understand me talking about myself. Takes enemies to the garden, motivated by his oh enemies to the garden when they are injured hunting. And this brings us to oh no, what did that happen? Control Z. Let me takes enemies to the garden like he did with Nagara and Jetson. It makes much more sense later. He says things that are like, this has to mean something because I say it has to mean something. So, four, we only touch on the most important things in the story. We don't need the unimportant stuff, nothing like that. We're not going to do and all the randomness, blah, blah, blah. No, we're only going to do important stuff. What's for enemies? No? So after this is going to have a really good progression. We're in the last part. H has no healer. Enemies display negative traits and or amplify their own. So mm, let's see. Then we say Jason. The fact that we talk about Jason here should already tell us who he is in the great scheme of things. If you don't see it, that's not my fault. Okay? If you don't see it, that's on you because it's clear. It's clear like day. It's clear like a day in the day of the day. Sometimes I'm like, I should get locked up because I'm just too crazy. Sometimes I feel like I'm just too crazy for this world. But what can I say? That's just who I am. Yeah, Jason was right. He will not be long unless he gets the fruit. Bam! And everything makes sense. Trust exploited. So, what does this mean? Nayara said she. Oh, Nayara left the hair while he was fighting. Then this is the part that's like she was there. This reinforces the idea, reinforcing Jason's words. And you see, the fact that she was there and she didn't stay means that Jason was right. And that's the one thing that we have to remember, that he was not right. It might seem like he was, because now she didn't stay with him, but then we learn why she didn't stay with him. It makes sense. There's a reason why she didn't stay. And we've already seen part of it in chapter 2. And we'll see more about it, I think, in chapter 14 or something like that. Or we are told about it because we have seen it 3 4 times. So once you have seen it so many times, someone needs to tell you, hey, this is to make it like less confusing, because I know I have a lot of things. So I give them to you in different ways so you can get them, and then I explain to you how everything is connected. So it's not a mystery. It's not like, wow, who's this? No, no, no. It's not about the mystery. We know who's who in every moment, what they're doing and why they're doing it. And then in the next chapter, in the next section, we'll learn more things. And now the names that I'm giving, they mean nothing, because everything is susceptible to change as well. What was here? 6. What's section 6 in a... Oh, yes. Here's where he has to decide. Stay. Hmm. He starts training for the eclipse. Hmm. So these sounds like if it's all mudded together, but later it's going to make so much sense. You're going to see it, you're going to be like, wow, this is beautiful. And it is. It is. It is. Oh, let me do like this and say this will be part of... Oh, let me join this and say, oh, and then this one will be what? You know what I mean? Now everything has its place. This is why, who, and why, but we already have it down. Who slash why, as God intended. Control C, Control V, and we join. Don't show me that again. And perfect. Now what? This will happen here. We'll have everything else. We'll have the word. Yeah. It's what? Yeah, that's that. That there is perfect, because it has both the plot, both the blah blah, and it's just a matter of making everything fit everywhere. This one can go. Bam. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. I like it. I like it. Picasso. I like Picasso. Okay, then what happens in section 5 is that mm, H learns that... what does he have to learn? That his instinct is to follow his gut instinct. So in 6, and food is important. Then next, what is it in 6? In for the innocent. Um, how does he has his boundaries challenged? Boundary? No, it's not. The innocent. Oh yes. What is? Yes, the extent of betrayal. So boundaries challenge. How does his feeling of betrayal? Mm-hmm. Oh yes, because now Nayara, he left Nayara, and now his betrayal comes from what he been with Asami. Being with Asami makes him realize that he betrayed Nayara again. So 7, where does the natural lose? 8 tries to mm, get back to who he was, doesn't want to accept he lost the faith, and what that means to him. 3, and Nayara. N is Nayara. Okay, and now what's happening in 6 from the perspective or of the instinct? Um, H following his instinct finds a secret in a library. No, finds a new type of magic that he can learn. And sigils, not that he can learn, not just a new type of magic. And sigil writing. No, not sigil writing, but mm, jewelry, uh, powers. Let's call it jewelry powers. No, until we have a better name for it. No, he can read. Not just a new type of magic. Following his instinct finds he can read the old scriptures. Then we have 7. Mm, Tree of life is a myth. So what has his boundaries stepped on? Mm, mm, is scammed, is someone trying, so someone oversteps the boundaries, making money out of then 8. We learn about connection and learns that we were the one and she doing it to save the community, because now we're creating this, now we're creating different stories. Now things are happening in the background. We don't need to know what they are. These are just things that are happening in the background. So we see, oh no, just the community, but the game. Do we need to pay for a game entrance? So it can't play because he lacks divinity. It is persecuted because of his curse. Demonic and 8. So what happened? Mm, then here that blah, 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 blah. So what's the negative trait that was negative? Find a group. Now, what does he do? What does he do? Mm, oh yes, 8 years that they call him the devil of some, the devil of light bring. Mm, bad in the news, good in the people. Let's see. So now we have the no, it was built-in acceptance. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He's accepted now. You can see it there. So allowing, yeah, we already have the instinct part. Good. So now that we have that, we can take this back to its place. Let's see. So we don't get too distracted by it. Let me select it all. Bam. Where am I going to put it? I guess under this. That's a look like a good place for it. I think no. Where do I put? Where did I put it? Mhm. Mhm. Right, exactly right. Exactly where I bam. Okay, now Now we need to know this, the what. What are the other things doing while this is happening? This will make the story a bit richer. It's going to make the the world building feel more world like, feel fuller, because now their goals and motivations are clearer. This should be the why, actually. No, how does this happen? The dragonfly doesn't matter. It's going to be part of the story, regardless. He's going to be there regardless. Mhm. Now, what's next? Does anyone know? The mic doesn't sound good. Let me. It doesn't sound good. Yeah, you're absolutely right. No, no, no. Oh, I know what it is. It's the. Maybe it's from here. We need better sound. Look, studio. Let's see. My. Let's change it actually. This one doesn't need to be. Let me see if I can make it the same one as the other one. Remove that. See if I can do something with this. Okay, let's see. Let me change it. Bam, 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 bam. Maybe if I add one and I remove this one. And now, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? With the mic unmuted, it just sounds really bad. One second here. Okay, let's see. I hear it. It sounds really bad. I'm trying to remove the even. Okay, now that I am muted, now I'm muted. Let's get it on. Okay, now this one is unmuted. Can you hear me now? This one sounds horrible too. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This sounds horrible. Let me see if I can do. these settings. Maybe I can change the audio settings from here. Tururu, turururu. The sound is just too bad. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what to do. This thing doesn't let me fix things. This thing is about to crash. This thing is worse than a crash out. It's going to crash out. Da-da-da-dee-do-dee-do. Da-da-da-dee-do-da. This is dry. Rashi-shi-shi-shi-shi. It doesn't let me do anything. Let me see if I remove the other one. This one. What are you talking about? That's what I want. What are you talking about? I'm sorry, the people from YouTube, because you are here waiting for me to get back at it. And the people from Instagram, I'm sorry as well, because you're also waiting for me. It's just this TikTok thing that it's not doing its part. It's not collaborating. I knew it would happen because the power processing of this laptop is not that strong. I know I'm pushing it too far. Think I don't know that? I know it. I know it. But what else can I do? I'm just a human in a crazy world. Let's get this thing done before it goes off. Damn, I can sing and I can sing. How? How is this even possible? You might be asking yourself. Can you hear me now? It doesn't matter what I do. It's just the sound is just too bad. And I cannot connect it to anything else. It doesn't allow me. See, I try to, well, you cannot see that. I'm trying to do the denoising thing. No, nothing. Like this, pa pa pa. See, nothing. Settings. Oh, sorry, we are playing with the microphone. Settings. Open the settings right now. Who you think you are to not open my settings? Maybe you need a lesson. Well, I feel I can fix it. This is how it's going to sound. What am I going to do? There's not much I can do. Then I'm going to tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Settings are not working. So mm, this thing is really struggling. And I don't even know how. Okay, now we are here. I feel like I was. Can you hear me? It's a little bit behind. Almost there. Almost there. Oh, it's because of all the power processing power that it's needing. Let me just close this one. You know what I mean? Mm, maybe that will help. That might help. Who knows? Let me see. I'll have to force close it because it's too much with band. And end it. Yes, let's end that stream. Now it knows what's going on. You see, now it's going on time. So I think it should be. Now it should be working. And let's find it. Okay. Mm, okay. I think that's enough. That's enough for. Oh, it's just a couple seconds back. Okay, now, welcome to the writing session. We'll be reading later in the day. I don't know at what time, but day for sure. For sure, no sure. If I'm being honest, for sure, no sure. We have finished that part. We're going to write this and this. Okay? First these three, then these two, and then we'll go with these last ones. don't think we really need these two. These are just overkilling it, really. But mm, yeah, let's remove this. This is overdoing it now. We don't need that. It's too much for nothing. No payback. Oh wait, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do there. What's the what's going on here? What are the dragonflies doing? What's his connection level? I'm going to ask you to wait for a second as I get some more coffee. So beautiful camera. Okay. I'll be back in a moment. Oh, oh, fuck. Mm. Okay, I'm back. I'm back, and now we can do this. I've been back for a bit, and I'm not. I'm not. Wow. Now let's see. Where were we? We're going to finish at least the part that we have for today. Connection to incite an incident. We're talking about the dragonflies. Well, they are there. Then no dragonfly. No dragonflies. Mm, what's yes? These are women worth dying for. Personal interest, connection, jewelry. Mm, so they don't have. Mm, Nayara gives each one of the rings she has from in the from the tree. Then what's happening with the animals? Mm, here's when the dragonflies start appearing like for real, for real. For now, we can take this up here. Now we can put that there and answer these questions knowing what's going on everywhere. Mm, let me make sure that I'm doing the thing. Let me see if the people I go live with are connected. No, 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 no connected. That means that I can't stay off my phone. Means that I can stay off the phone right now. Yup, everything good. They go live in random times. That's the one thing we can do. Yeah, I just scrolling. I just saw a video about um say 10% of arguments in a relationship are because someone is wrong, and 20% is because no, and 90% is because someone used the wrong tone. And the thing is, I people tell me that I use the wrong tone, but that I'm being mean or blah blah blah. But my tone is not a reflection of what I believe about you, but a reflection of how I'm feeling. That's it. If you don't like my tone, I don't like how I'm feeling right now, and that's reflected in my tone. Are you going to, if you want to do something about my tone, if it's so bad for you, then do something about how you're making me feel. If not, this is the tone you're going to get with these emotions, this is the tone. So I, or I can decide to not be vulnerable and I have to control my tone and I cannot feel, or or you'll have to manage your own emotions and understand that I love you and that this is not a reflection of you. How you feel about my tone is not about me, it's about yourself. Do you know that I love you and I respect you? If you don't, then you'll take it badly. You don't think, oh, my kids hate me because they catch an attitude. No, because you understand that an attitude is a reflection of their emotions. And this thing of having to be always like, let's sit down and that's that's here. That sounds like the best way of approaching situations because we're here. But in reality, there are many ways of approaching situations. If we only need other people to be, if we don't understand that people have their own emotions, that's a lot of control, and that's what we practice in the West. That's why I think that that's such an important thing to police other people's tones. Don't talk to me like that. Why not? I talk to you however I want. If you don't want to listen, you don't listen. If you want to leave, you leave. And then I decide if I want to change my tone to keep you. Hey Siri, light 100%. Hey Siri, lights 100%. And I decide how I want to respond to that. You manage yourself, I manage myself. How about that? How about we not only try to force others to act our way? How if we, as a crazy thing, what if we managed our own emotion and our own thoughts? How about that? And if someone says something to us, we think, what are they trying to say? Because maybe we should take the effort onto us instead of trying to make others uh, change the way they act. Maybe we'll be happier. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not an expert in speaking, but as I'm saying it, it sounds really good to me. Let's see what's going on. It was spam. Someone's trying to steal my money. They are up to a rude awakening. Meaning of less magical animal. Blah blah blah. This is a downwards now. Well, no, no, nothing. Don't listen to me. Sometimes I'm just saying things. What does this mean in the great scheme of things? Mm, okay, so now there's more dragonflies. More dragonflies, comma, as H is alone and lonely. Not as, but since here is. Yes, very good. As Nayara goes, more dragonflies come. Pause. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Power to control, create, and evolve. Then the power. What's the power here? What's the source of power in this part? Um, we say that lives together things, power, power in emotions. Ah, no, 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 no. It doesn't have power per se. Power in word, the practice of alchemy is cooking. Very good. A no, this is what happens here with the jewelry. Age finds the light. Is light that have inscriptions in it. Very good. So now, what's the MacGuffin? What's the dragonfly? What's the power here? What's going on? Mm, From some dragonflies to many dragonflies. More, the more the reason meaning of power in the new world. A and there because Picasso. I always write it like this, Picasso. Not because I want, but because my fingers type it like that. I can't keep food there because the dragonflies eat it all. H has to go back to the desert where what was happening here? The desert because the desert. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Personal interests, the jury, age, uses the inscriptions to copy them and make a Ooh, inscriptions. Find the kill it. Now the plot gets thicker like water, like a liquor. Is it tiki tika taka taka lika? Mm. Mhm, mhm. Let me for a second. Like who's talking to me in my back? Where is the note? Okay. Now, why enemies use magic animals to increase their power? Mm, let's see. Mm, okay, so enemy. Oh yes, is use its dragonflies to heal faster, like the demon. Enemies have more physical power. Enemies don't need to eat. They can fight with the dragon like Hela. You'll slowly learn more and more about how things work. That's why I don't over explain things at the beginning or anything. Just give you what you need to know for the story to move forward. Let's find out what else is needed here. Exploit personal interest. Uh, mm, mm, almost a when he trying to retrieve the magical animal connected to Kunjas and Ilar. The magical animal is connected to the Kunjas and the Ilar. Let's see what's happening here. Okay, he's got his magical the dragonfly. Uh, what are the dragonflies trying to do? Can someone tell me what are the dragonflies trying to do? Because right now I cannot remember here. What is their connection? Dragonflies. Eat. Ila. That's the connection. When age is strong, his command is stronger. Stronger personal interest and the connection. Age connects the shapes with the new sounds. Oh, perfect. It fits perfectly. Now we're on the other part. Magical animal come to help. Mm, dragonflies help be instead of following its orders. To retrieve McGuffin, here would be his instincts. And how does he get the book in all inscriptions? I'm not asking. Let me say that. Supposed to retrieve the McGuffin. See the pawn shop to get mm, where they have to go to the black market for rare artifacts. Personal interest increases power. Selling his jewelry makes a lot of money. So we have here the love interest is still Nayara. Love interest too is always going to be like this. So the antagonist and the version of Nayara here is B. Asami here is also V. Represents both of them. And the antagonist is going to be, since it's a rags to riches, the antagonist is going to be the church. Church slash inquisitors. This will help us create a better narrative, knowing it from the beginning, something that's more compact, and we have the same enemy all the time, instead of having too many enemies, too many convoluted stories. And the church and the inquisitors are also going to be like the people from the exactly the no having this like this will make it easy. Let me go get more coffee. I'm here drinking and drinking coffee. Now I'm drinking decaf. This is decaf, so don't worry about it. This one is at human temperature. Okay, now we are in 7. Once we finish this, I'll log out for a bit and I'll be done for today. Then, for now. Then in the evening, I'll do other things and blah, blah, blah. But once we're done with this section, I'll be done for today. Because, at the end of the day, you still have to write it. We can check how many words I wrote if you want. Let's once we're done, we can copy everything that we've written. We'll copy all the other things and we'll just paste. Villain, control, kill, stop, magical animal. So how do the enemies? Oh yes, this is dragonfly, spark, hunted, and taken by the mm, the good tools are made out of dragonflies, process controlled by the by the Silva Spinoza family. Personal interest is not powerful enough. What does that mean? The tools H can find are not powerful enough for them to use. No, not powerful enough. No, what's happening here? Eh, are not too late. Jewelry makes him being looked for by the family. Favoring their product. So magical animal is magical in the deeper connection of it. Oh, again. Ah, see that. Hmm. Dragonfly. Hmm. Let's see, what was I saying? What was this happening? Dragonflies to kill demons, but also attracts them. Yeah. Mm. The power to control the dragonflies is very powerful. The bravery can be used to control small numbers. That's it, that's it, that's it for today. Or for right now, then the only things we are missing are to use the magic here. Was the payback that they get? Let me do this here, I do, but I'll have to do it here too. Story template. Let's go. Let's remove the things from the center. Let's remove them so we don't presenter. Here, here I am, singing like if it's that musical. What's the name of that musical that it looks like a Netflix movie? Really, it really feels like those movies that Netflix does now. Feels so AI. That song is horrible. The movie that got for Golden Globes. Oh my goodness, it's so bad. I haven't even watched it. I've just watched that song that says, "What is that? What do you have, man or woman, woman or man?" That's how I do when I'm making up musicals in my head, and they sound even better than that. It's just so bad. And it won 4 when Wicked only won 1. Have they even watched Wicked? Because Wicked is so good. Wicked is so good. I was already saying it earlier before, but it's really, really good. I recommend it. Oh, for a moment I almost started changing stuff like what going on. But yeah, well, let me just control C. Let's keep it simple. Let's do pam pam. Easy. Okay, we have that. We have finished that. Brr. We have these ones. Brr, 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 brr. And now you're just missing these sections. The magic is easy because he doesn't have. How was his magic? No magic. Eh? What's going on here? Everything should be at it. Let me make sure that here everything is at 82. Nice. No magic. Payback. Uh, doesn't have magic. The payback is that he is cold. No magic. He's cold. Uh, how does he use his magic? Mm, here feel no magic, payback has to do things by hand. Him explore in the garden. Magic, no magic, control for with whistle and I don't know how to write whistle and clicks. That now we sign language. No, 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 no. That's later that we learn the sign language. We clicks and whistles. Then mm, no magic, no Pilar. That means that it doesn't have Pilar. What does it mean here? Can't participate in the change for the accepted. No, 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 we can't. Can't be accepted in the island. Or in the forest. In the India cannot be in the park if it doesn't have Illa. No. Fights demons. What's his power? No magic. Control demon. Oh, is my here he obtained. For not giving it writing sigils. Oh, no, no, no. He has. No, first. That's his magic first. Payback. No divinity. More pain when divine. Hunger against divinity. That's it. You see, slowly, slowly we are getting a good story. I don't think you know any story that things happen in this way. I don't think you know any story that is as good as this. I can tell you already. You don't know. You don't know any story that's as good as this one. Not even Harry Potter, and that's a big one to say. I know. I know. I know. I know. I'm being cocky now, but you'll be able to read it and be like, "Yeah, you're right, Zen. You're right. You're right. You're right." And that's it. That's just it. How it is. No me being cocky. You'll be like that. You'll realize it's fine. It takes time sometimes to get here. But everyone does at the end of the day. Everyone does. You can wait until it's done, or you can accept it now, and we can move quicker to life once you realize that. So, what's the magic in the six? What's the curse? Mm, curse versus Divinity. Yeah. Both but only when choose from. Then without divinity less than a human, so here his verse again is verse persecuted. Then here's the then his power here is the general. Yes. No healer to pay back use of other method. Oh, use of healer use of unsigned to improve on bam. That's like that there. It's going to be like here as well. Fix that very quickly. Bam, 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 bam. I think for the most part they should be. For the most part, I don't think that there's any doubt about the other shape. So that's it. That's it. That's it. Later we'll do everything else. We'll do the space, the other people that should be in the story, and we'll finish the story. It's simple, very simple. And tomorrow we'll do chapter 5. We're advancing so fast. We're advancing really, really fast. I really like how we're doing things. I'm very proud of all of us. I know it's easy for me to say, but I'm very, very proud of what we're doing here. Let's go. You're watching Zen the Hunt. I love doing that. Stop. Goodbye.